Okay, just a quick little note before I start today's episode, and also this applies to, I think, the next 2 episodes afterwards. Pretty much, I accidentally turned the in-game music down, so basically the music in the levels will be quieter for the next few episodes, so really sorry about that, just wanted to mention that before I start today's episode. So away we go! Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way through the final warp zone, and we basically managed to get the remaining crystals and defeat Dr. Cortex. However, because we didn't have all of the gems, we can't get the, proper true ending. So, today we have to start the long, arduous, and kind of tedious trek back through every level to get all of the relics. Fortunately, I'm not going for all platinums.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a level's crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time. But beware, some elements will change.
Okay, so basically, we now have to run every level just quick and perfect, which is why I decided to beat Cortex first so I could get the sprint. So, basically, depending on how you perform in each time trial for the level, you will get you'll get a grade. You'll either not get the relic, or you will get a sapphire, gold, or platinum relic. Fortunately, in order to unlock certain things, you just need the sapphire ones. So it's just as long as you finish within a certain time. And also, the sapphire relics are very attainable. Honestly, just beating the levels without dying most of the time is kind of the hard part of getting the sapphire relics. But hopefully we won't need to worry about any of those, and hopefully I'll just be able to breeze through them. You technically do get a higher percentage completion if you finish it with all platinums or all golds, but I'm going to be totally honest, I am just going to focus on getting them done, because quite simply, honestly, they're just a bit tedious. Because again, you have to run every single level again, which, for some levels, great. I love some of the levels. Some levels I don't really want to have to do again, but hey, I have to do every single one of them to unlock everything and get everything done, so hey, we'll be here for a little while, hopefully. I say hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to get through a good few of these pretty quickly. So, yeah, I'm basically just going to try to get through these as fast as I can. Hopefully I'll be able to get, I don't know, I'm going to try to keep episode lengths, roughly the same. Hopefully yeah, I can keep, well, do I lose a life if I die in the relic? I don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically, a lot of checkpoints just kind of get replaced. It's in this, I think. But yeah, pretty much my general strategy for this is pretty much just try to get through as fast as I can. And hopefully I'll manage to get all of the relics done in, I don't know, 2 or 3 episodes. But anything could happen. I could just go and try to get them all done in one really long video. But that would be 2 hours or something, and honestly, yeah, it would be a giant hassle. But yeah, as long as I get through and have all of the relics, that's all that really matters to the game. The game doesn't really care what level you have. It's you technically get 104 or 105% completion if you do get every single one on it to gold or platinum, but honestly, I am not that bothered about that. Also, I probably should have stuck around to get that whatchamacallit, that box that would have, I am tripping over my words like no business today. I could have stopped to get that one that would have stopped the clock for 3 full seconds. But fortunately, we are pretty close to the end of the level. And as long as I get the sapphires, that's all that really matters, because, you know, I'm not aiming for all the golds. I burned myself out and got really annoyed doing that when I was trying to get them done for the Insane Trilogy, because I think that was one of the requirements for a trophy. So I will take sapphires wherever I can. Like, as long as I get it done, that's all that really matters to me right now. So hopefully we can get all these done without too much hassle. Who knows? I might manage to breeze through these fast enough that I can get like 2 warp rooms done in one episode. Actually, that would be an ideal state. But obviously, if I die a whole bunch, that will not really work. Also, I probably should skip Crash's little victory dance there, but it'll be okay because we've seen it a million times. So, unfortunately, Coco doesn't get access to the sprint, but because Purah cannot always do the kind of... Like, Purah always has her dash available, so I guess it really doesn't make all that much of a difference. However, you may notice, when we are doing the time trial runs, there are no checkpoints whatsoever. And if we would have gotten a checkpoint, I think it gets replaced with an Aku Aku. So, like, you get more safety nets, but less... You get more safety nets, but less safety, I guess. Is probably a really weird way for me to phrase that, but I've phrased it that way now, so I'm just gonna roll with it. And also, obviously, you can trade off some speed for more kind of a certainty, I suppose. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I slowed down super unnecessarily there. But either way, that is 29:30.72. So that won't be... It's not amazing, but hey, I should at least get a relic for it. Because honestly, as previously stated, as long as I get a relic, that is good enough for me, and it's good enough for the game. And by that I mean the game only cares that you get the relic, and it doesn't really matter how well you do with it. Which is honestly absolutely fantastic, because some of these relics will be really annoying. I remember running some levels just over and over and over again, trying to get them all done, and I just couldn't do it. And obviously, we will have to come back to some levels again to secure the final gems as well. So we'll have to see the Boneyard 2 more times. But my general approach for now... My general approach for now is I'm gonna run through and get all of the relics first. I'll go and get all of the relics first, and then I'll kind of pivot back for the remaining gems. Because in order to unlock certain things, I do need the relics. So yeah, hopefully I can get through without too much difficulty. But you know, if nothing else, the Crash Dash, the sprint is yeah, we are what, 7 minutes in, and honestly, I don't know how I ever played this game without it. Because honestly, I love having the sprint, it is so helpful to me. And also, you know, being able to just go fast. You know, triple Aku Aku is also very nice for this. Also, I love how it's... I think I already mentioned this before when I was running through the levels normally, but I love how it counts for grass as an enemy. Okay, so let's just keep going. Did I need to do that? No, I did not. That actually lost me time. But it's only like a second or two, so you know what? That could have been worse, all things considered. And honestly, genuinely, the Crash Dash, I love it. It's so fast. It genuinely just makes the game so much faster. I mean, obviously, when I need to slow down and do some precise platforming, I'm gonna obviously just let my hand go off R2, but for now, we are just gonna breeze as much as we can. And that is 4 levels, 2... That's kind of cool, though. So far, we've done 4 levels. We have 2 platinums and 2 sapphires. No golds yet, though. Actually, that could be a fun little minigame. Tell me in the comments, how many... Like, what do you think the spread is going to be by the end? And when I get all... Because there is... I think there's 30? 32? Is that 30 or 32? Either way. Hey, feel free to tell me, what do you think the, number will be? What do you think the spread will be when I get to the end of this? How many golds, sapphires, and platinums do you think I'll get? I'm currently gonna think, like, 21, 6, 5. Something like that, I don't know. I don't even know if I did maths correctly there. Also, hopefully, honestly, this level, this one and the other jet ski stage, and the other upcoming jet ski stage, yeah, I'm not looking forward to those, but you know what? We will get through those. We'll get through those as best we can, so, let's go. I mean, if nothing else, we are kind of managing this so far. Like, this is going... Honestly, this is going suspiciously smoothly. But you know what? Things going well for me in one of these levels, if anything, that's just code for this is a disaster waiting to happen. I don't know why, but I feel like I suddenly just slowed down a massive amount there. Like, I didn't press anything else, but I suddenly feel like I just got so much slower, and I don't know why that is. Well, that wasn't ideal, but you know what? We'll keep going. That was also not ideal, but once again, we keep going. Okay, I think it said 1 minute 8? I think 1:08 was the time to get the sapphire, so that could have been pretty bad. But I think this is looking pretty good. Oh, that was a waste to go over and for those last 2 boxes, but okay. That is clear, fantastic. And that's just the sapphire, but that is good enough for me. Because honestly, I don't like those levels, and that means I never have to come back to that one, which is a massive win for me. And now I've actually cleared the entire first warp room in 11 minutes, so yeah, that is the power of the Crash Dash. And now, a mysterious platform has appeared, which now, if we take this, it'll take us down into a secret warp room, where we'll see levels 26 through 30. So we have Ski Crazed, which obviously is a new level, and then we can return to Hang 'em High, go to Area 51, return to Future Frenzy, and finally Rings of Power, but they require 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 relics to get there, so we will need to come back there. Also, that entire room, I believe, is a Terminator reference, so have fun with that. Okay, into the second warp zone we go. Level 6, G-Whiz. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised how I managed to get through that first warp room in like 11 minutes. Hopefully we can keep that up. Honestly, if I can keep this kind of pace up, that'll be fantastic for me. I say that, but also, you know, as the game goes on, levels do get harder, so, you know, hopefully we can just get through that too much issue. Fortunately, you know, getting all the relics basically just allows you to stop and just... Well, it basically means you can just kind of run through without having to stop for all of the enemies. So, yeah, it's pretty much just a speed run at this point. You know, G2, G-Fast, Sonic the Hedgehog gaming. Actually, I don't think... Has Crash ever had a... I don't think Crash has ever had a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog. If Crash has ever had an official crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog, someone please tell me. Because I don't think that's happened. I'm sure there's probably like some obscure like Japanese comic or something where it's happened. But like, I don't think it ever has. Oh, also bonus stages are not a thing while you're doing relic races, because obviously that would be kind of pointless. Also, I just got stuck on like the edge of a puddle, so I lost like 3 seconds there. Okay, as long as I don't die to this guy, we are in the clear. And another platinum. Fantastic. I will say, I think these levels in general are probably just good for getting platinums. Also, I'll be honest, I still don't know how I'm supposed to abbreviate branch to 3 letters. It's weird that I don't know how to abbreviate a 6-letter word down to a 3-letter word, but here we are. So, if anyone has any solutions on that, feel free to tell me, because honestly, yeah, I've never figured that out. I've been thinking about it for years, and I've kind of gone back and forth between multiple things, and I've never really decided on it. Okay, into our next level we go, Hang 'em High. So this... Actually, how does this sprint work on climbing sections? Well, I'm about to find out. Also, I don't know... Wait. I did learn. I did learn how that works. What am I talking about? I learned how dying works on relics, on relic runs. You don't lose a life. Apparently I'm struggling just getting to the starting line. Did I mess that up so badly that I couldn't start the relic run? I did indeed mess that up so badly that the game would not let me start the relic run. I actually had to die to be able to start. Okay, yeah, this does not go any faster, because I'm holding R2. Honestly, I'm going to be holding R2 for probably the entire remainder of my time playing this game, but, you know, that's just me. Okay, yeah, sprinting, doing that was not my smartest play, turns out. I should have just done the slide there. But yeah, obviously, in a move that, of course, I should have seen coming, as it turns out, if you do the slide, well, if you're running faster, you kind of just go faster for, like, gravity and stuff. So, I'm gonna need to be a bit vigilant on that. But hey, hopefully we should be okay and just breeze through the remainder of the stage. And if nothing else, I'm doing pretty okay so far. I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention when I came into this level, so I don't actually know what my kind of time limit is. So as long as I get through pretty fast, I think I should be pretty okay. Honestly, I think it's worth game. Okay, I got caught in that corner there and lost a few seconds, which obviously isn't ideal, but let's just go with it. Because this should be the end of the stage now. Lost a couple more seconds there. And that's an entire run lost, so, you know. Anyway, so, what I should probably do is actually, like, save topics of conversation for while I'm just running these, because this might take me a long time. Okay, so, back we go. I mean, it can't possibly ever go as badly as it did the first time. I mean, technically, it's still better than the way it went the first time, where I got stuck on those so badly that I just, you know, had to jump off to die, you know, and just get a reset. And that was pretty atrocious on my part. 10 out of 10, I am good, question mark, at video games. Okay, that could have gone worse. Could have gone better, but it definitely could have been worse. So we slide... Well, I wanted to do the slide there, and it just did not want to work with me, but that's fine. That time I just slid right off the railing, okay. This is going pretty badly, but you know what? We'll be okay, because you know what? We effectively have infinite lives. Like, we do technically have infinite lives when we're doing this, because, you know, you don't lose lives if you die when doing the Relic run, which is very welcome. Also, I should probably just preface this again, because I've alluded to this multiple times as I've played through Crash 1, 2, and 3. Basically, I've said, when I do Crash Team Racing, it won't be directly after... It will not be directly after this. I'm just mentioning that now. Oh, but when I eventually do Crash 3... Sorry, when I eventually do CTR, yeah, I'm also not going for all Platinum Relics. That is not happening. Like, I'm very confident in my abilities at that game, but I do not see that happening. Was that box always there? Well, if it was, then great. If it wasn't, that's very helpful to me. But yeah, CTR will definitely be happening at some point in the future. I don't know when, but that is something for future me to figure out and worry about. And I just got hit by that scorpion. But hey, I got 3 more seconds. But yeah, even in that, I am not going for all Platinum Relics. I do not have... Like, I'm confident in my ability at that game. I'm not all Platinum Relics confident. Now we just slide there, jump there, and that should be us out of this level in less than a minute. Which is just for Sapphire, but you know what, that is good enough considering we tried like 8 times. So let's just keep moving on, and we have, assumably 3 levels left for this episode. Because, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta go fast. If, you know, if I was, like, better about, like, organizing things, I should probably just, like, cut all of these into, like, one video, and just, like, play Sonic the Hedgehog music over the entire thing. You know, because sometimes you just gotta go fast. Fun fact, I have never actually played and finished a Sonic the Hedgehog game. So, I know that's kind of heresy, but yeah, I've never actually, like, played and finished a Sonic game. So, yeah, there's a fun fact for you. Like, I own a few of them. Like, obviously, I own Sonic. I think I have Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Because I'm pretty sure I've just gotten through, like, various things that were free at one point or another. I think I have Sonic Mania. I've heard Sonic Mania was really good. I think I also have Sonic Generations on Steam, but I don't think I've ever just played them. I should probably look into those, because I've heard that a lot of those games are really good. And also, it's kind of... like, I do remember when I was a kid, I played a bit of a few of them. Like, I remember having Sonic 3 and Knuckles on PC. Like, I remember playing that when I was a kid. I never finished it. I know I got very far in it, to be totally honest. But I remember having it, and I thought I'd just gone straight off into that valley, but you know what? I'll take that win. And what relic did we get? Sapphire? That's fine. That's good enough for me. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I've never actually sat down and properly played a Sonic game. When I was a kid, I also played Sonic R. As a kid, I did not think Sonic R was that bad. I was maybe not the smartest child. Okay, I say that, but like, even as a kid, I think I was well enough aware that Sonic R was... It was one of those things where it was like... I think when I was a kid, I would play it and not... It just wouldn't really click that it just wasn't good, I guess? Oh, also, fun fact, now that we have the Wumpa-Zooka, we can just, blow that up. Huh, maybe it's in another level. Okay, anyway, let's just make a run for it. Because, well, you know, okay, I don't know what happened there. Oh wait, there's a restart trial button. That is so helpful. Oh. I'll be honest, I kind of just like pressed X like 5 times there and nothing happened. Little bit concerned about that, because this is a controller I use for more than just recording things. Like, it's also like the one I used for my PS4 and I've only got the one, so if anything breaks on this, I'm going to have to buy another one, and I don't really want to have to do that, because I bought a new one literally last year. So, hopefully that isn't a problem I'm going to have to worry about. But that is something for future me to worry about. And also, that is invincibility, which is very nice for me. Wait. The purple gem path was that far into the level? Honestly, that was really satisfying. Oh no. No, it was going so well and I've choked right at the end. I mean, if, like, I believe the combination of words to describe it would be painfully on brand, but still. Oh, that went from so good to so bad in an instant. I mean, we still got the gold, but I think we lost the platinum by not that long. Like, I feel like that must have been probably close to the platinum. I feel like we were on pace for it, at least. But hey, that's 9 relics acquired already, so that is going pretty well for me so far. And what was level 10? I think it was another Coco level when she was on Perra. I think it's that one. Also, fun fact, well, we don't have to fight for bosses again. There isn't, like, time trials for the bosses. It would be kind of nice if there was, but honestly, that's totally fine that there isn't. Okay, into the midnight run for what should probably be our last level for today. Okay, so, once again, back to the midnight run. Also, I'll be honest, I've forgotten what I was just talking about. So, yeah, I'm off to a great start today. I say I'm off to a great start today. I've recorded, like... Yeah, I say I'm off to a great start today. It is, like, 9 PM and I've recorded, like, 3 episodes. So, no, wait. 2 episodes. I recorded episode 5 and 6 today. So I guess that's the production schedule. Okay, so let's just try to breeze. Okay, I think maybe I should try to slow myself down a little bit. Just a teensy little bit, or maybe I should try to go with the same speed and just jump a tiny bit earlier. I feel like that also might work. But hey, who knows? Okay, we got the Aku Aku, so that is a degree of safety. Oh no. Oh, I missed so many things there. But that is 6 full seconds of freedom on that timer now. Which is pretty nice to have. And we still messed it up, because I insisted on just running the whole time. I'm playing too excited. Not excited. Fast, I guess. Like, I'm playing like I know the level. And I missed that jump. That's not ideal for me. Like, I feel like I can comfortably just sprint this opening, like, I don't know, well, like, apparently 13 seconds on the clock. So, like, the first kind of, I don't know, 25 seconds. But if I sprint jump off that, I seem to hit there. Maybe if I just slow down on that, and then I make the jump there. Fantastic. Okay. That kinda works. That's kinda working. Obviously, it could be cleaner, but you know what? No. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not going to question it. I will take my win where I can get it, because that should be more than enough for at least a relic, I think. Is it? Okay, that was enough of a gold. You know what? I will happily take that. Especially after I messed that up like 13 times or however many times it was. Genuinely, apologies for making you sit and watch that awful display of gameplay on my part. But with that, that is now 10 relics acquired. So we now have access to 2 of the secret warp room things. But I'm going to end off today's episode here because we are we are a little bit past the half hour. And, you know, I kind of like to keep these around about as close to half an hour as I can. Sorry, just momentarily got the hiccups. That wasn't exactly my finest hour. But anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here. Next time I'll continue kind of just cleaning up the game and getting the rest of relics. Well, we'll be probably doing the 3rd and 4th world's relics, hopefully. Hopefully I'll manage all of those in half an hour. But anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all next time where we continue getting more of the relics and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.